Next up is our queen. The stage belongs to Ethereum. I want you to look very closely at this chart because here I don't just see simple price action, I see the footsteps of a massive awakening. We are sitting right in the middle of that massive rising channel structure we have been tracking for years. And look at that pink box on the chart. The $2,600 support we identified as the fortress. It worked perfectly. Pay attention to these yellow lines I drew. The price is literally painting an inverse head and shoulders, or you could call it a giant W formation. If this structure holds, that spot where I placed the question mark up there is not a dream. It is simply the next stop. Leaving the weekly chart aside and dropping down to a smaller time frame, the daily, the hot combat zone, the situation is very clear. Pay attention to that black rising trend line coming from the bottom. Every time price touches this trend, it finds buyers and pushes up. But right above us, in the $3,350 to $3,500 range, there is that red resistance box. Price is currently oscillating between this trend support and the resistance box. We call this the energy gathering phase. If this squeeze explodes to the upside, those massive targets we just mentioned on the weekly chart won't be just dreams. But remember, the queen never walks alone. Her army must be by her side. Now we are moving to the DeFi front, to Uniswap, UNI. Now right in front of you is the chart of the sleeping giant of DeFi, Uniswap. We must pay attention to this 3-day chart. Why? Here is the reason. There is a massive compression here. Pay attention to that pink box at the bottom. The $5 level is officially our fortress. Whenever price comes here, it gets a reaction, but that black falling trend line coming from above is constantly crushing us. Price is currently moving back and forth between these two forces. This is called the silence before the storm. If we break that black line to the upside, the bear market for UNI officially ends, and the game starts again. Let's drop down to the daily chart, the operation table. Price is currently at the $5.19 level, sitting right above that pink fortress support box we mentioned. Look at the red line above, the $6.42 resistance. The game plan is simple. This is a trial zone with a stop loss. Why? Because the stop distance is very short, while the profit potential is over 25%. If we get a close below $5, we stop out. But if it turns from here, the first target is that red line, $6.42. No emotion, just facts. Alright friends, let's wrap it up. Today, inside the war room, we analyzed two critical fronts. First, the queen, Ethereum. We saw that the $2,600 fortress worked perfectly and that it has started awakening with a massive W formation on the chart. Then, we set up an ambush for the DeFi giant Uniswap. We calculated how low the risk is at the $5 support and how high the reward is with the $6.42 target. As you can see, we don't need complex indicators or noise. Support, resistance, and market structure are enough for us. Stick to your plan, trust your strategy, not the screen. If you want this pure price action series to continue, don't forget to smash that like button. I am Bahoretti, the war room is closed. General out.